Guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through what I believe to be the 5 best current investments that are under $10. Now, before we get into that, I did want to say, as you guys know, this week's giveaway is a Jamal Murray Prism rookie in a PSA 10. This is your last chance to enter. So if you would like to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, comment the word done, and we will be announcing the giveaway on my private Instagram at itskanalahuja. So definitely give it a follow to stay up to date with the giveaway winners each and every week. Now, without further ado, we are going to hop right into the video. So the first card that we have is actually a very interesting pick. It is going to be Wilt Chamberlain's 2012 Prism. A lot of you guys might be asking why Wilt Chamberlain's 2012 Prism, but as you guys know, 2012 Prism is one of the most iconic sets in the sports card market, and it's really becoming an iconic card for many of the all-time greats. For example, if we want to look at guys like Kobe and LeBron, their 2012 Prisms are currently a little bit softer than they were before, but they've consistently been, a very important card of theirs. Kobe's 2012 Prism in a PSA 10 was a $1,000 card at one point. It's still $157. But if you compare it to other all-time greats such as Wilt, Magic, and Larry Bird, you can get Wilt Chamberlain's 2012 Prism for as low as $3. I think it's a very low-risk, high-reward investment. I believe down the line, as Prism continues to dominate the market, 2012 Prism could be a way to invest in the all-time greats. I just think it's going to be an iconic card down the line. We see many iconic sets in the past that have continued to stay very legendary and, just iconic. You see the stars of those sets go for great money, and I think down the line, the stars of 2012 Prism are going to go for lots of money. So I think it's a good time to buy into guys like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Wilt Chamberlain, etc. But without further ado, we are going to hop right into the next pick, and that is going to be Yao Ming. Another very surprising pick because not many people talk about his cards. But I do believe with Fanatics coming in, we're going to see a big globalization in sports cards, over the next 3 to 4 years. And I believe it's going to cause a lot of the international greats to really have a lot of attention on their card market. Now, Yao Ming is one of the most iconic Asian sports players in history, the most iconic Asian basketball player in NBA history, and I believe he's overall just an incredibly iconic player. I know I've said iconic a lot in this video, but that is definitely a way to describe Yao Ming. And I believe right now buying into his cards at extremely low prices, given the cultural icon he is, and on top of that, the potential for sports cards really becoming very global, leaves this to be a great buying opportunity for Yao Ming's Topps rookie cards. Now, without further ado, we are going to hop right into the next pick, and that is going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had an incredible season last season. One of, I would say, a top 10 MVP candidate, top 5 MVP candidate. And I believe leading into next season, there's going to be a lot of hype around Shai's market. Now, you can still get some of his most iconic cards for really cheap. For example, his Optic rookie cards are under $10. And I think down the line, this is going to be something, or if Shai continues at this pace, we're going to see a lot of his lower end cards take a big jump in price just because a lot more investors are going to be buying into his cards. And most of them are going to have to start with lower end cards of his until they work up and feel more comfortable spending a lot more money in his cards. So I think a lot of his low end cards, for example, like Optic rookies, they're going to go from 10 to 20 bucks in my opinion. So without further ado, we are going to hop right into the next pick, and that is going to be Pascal Siakam. Now, I know you guys may be surprised to hear Pascal's name in this video, but Pascal Siakam is in many trade talks right now, and he has been for the last couple of years. And every offseason, he's one of the players who has a lot of attention around his cards because of all the trade talks. If he does end up getting traded, or even if he doesn't, the trade talks alone should drive up the demand. But if he does end up getting traded to a team, for example, like the Warriors or the Lakers or another team who's express interest in him. I believe a lot of his cards are going to really increase because he is an incredible second option. As we saw when he won the championship with Kawhi being the first option, I just don't think he has what it takes to lead a team, but he can be a great second or third piece, and he's still pretty young, so I really love his cards at their current price. I think it's another low risk, high reward investment. He is a top 20, top 30 player in the league, in my opinion. He just doesn't get much recognition at all just because the Raptors haven't done much. But I believe if he does get traded, a lot of his cards are going to significantly increase in price. Now, without further ado, we're going to hop right into our next pick, and that is going to be none other than Joel Embiid. Now, Joel Embiid recently won MVP, but his cards are extremely low right now, and in fact have dropped around 15% in the last 30 days since the Sixers got knocked out. I believe this is leading to a great buying opportunity. I know his select is a little bit more than $10, but I still wanted to include it in this video just because I believe there's going to be a lot of people who can have a great opportunity to buy into an MVP player who's going to be very hot leading into next season for a steep discount. So I would highly suggest getting into some of his cards for the low prices they're at right now. I know not quite $10, but I still wanted to include in this video a lot of these cards. For example, a select rookie card, very low population in 2014. So that's what I really like. He has very low pops, not many cards in 2014, and his prices are very low right now. So I highly suggest getting into some Joel Embiid rookie cards. Now, without further ado, we're going to close out the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you would like to enter into the Jamal Murray giveaway by liking this video, subscribing, and commenting the word done, and staying tuned on my Instagram for updates. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.